All right, Heartbeat by G.E.M. This one we're doing in the key of B because we're going to do this as a male lead. We also have a video of it in the key of G for when we're doing it as a female lead. This has a key weight element, very subtle motion in it, but because of the subtle motion, we do want to make sure that a tempo is set to 120. Beyond that, we have pads, strings, and a little synthy thing. And the synthy thing is just at the top for the shi da shin chow. You're going to do that instead of having the vocalist cover it, and that's all you're going to use that for. And this inversion should work. That one doesn't quite work because it's getting into another area. So think of it as an E2 chord to start. And I forgot one other element. These three keys, I'll play what we call the swirly thing, or the reverse jet plane noise. We have it on 3 keys so that you don't have to be really precise in how you grab it. You can just grab a couple of keys. So you've got the key weight in at the beginning. 2, 3, 4. And we'll talk about the counts for how you do that in training, but this is basically on beat 3, and then you're going to release it on beat 1. So shin da shin chow, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're into your next element. A couple of times later, we'll have you hit it on 1, and it'll grow longer. That's a really quick intro to the swirly thing. Your other 2 parts, after you've got the key weight, the swirly thing, and the synth, which you're now done with, you're just concentrating on pads with your left hand. Or sometimes we'll have you do it in fifths. Note for that last one, you have to do it in inversion, because if you go down to do it in root, you'll get a swirly thing, and we don't like those at those parts of the song. So, or when you're doing full pads, whoops. If you're really adventurous, you can grab it in a higher inversion. And those are the things that your left hand will be doing pretty much for the whole song. For your right hand, there are, I think, 3 different string figures. For verse 1, you're just going to be doing this B2. Like that, and you'll be doing it over the top of pads. Just like that. The second figure is for the first half of the chorus. It goes like this. And again, you're doing that over pads. In this case, just the open fifths. You'll notice, by the way, that the pedal holds this, but it doesn't affect the strings. So you can really use the pedal without worrying about whether your strings are going to get muddy in it. They won't. And then the third element is very similar to this, but it's a little sparser. And actually, there's one more, and that is for the turn or the breakdown or whatever we're calling it. I think turn. We'll bring it down here. And really, if you get those mixed up, not super critical. It's just different ways to add different levels of energy to different parts of the song. So I think probably the best thing to do is to just try and play it with the player and show you how it all comes together. And then contextually, it'll probably make more sense. And then we'll talk through the swirly things. going down. This is just an E2 chord in the right hand. Just the fifths. I messed up the count. I messed up some of the changes, some of the counts, but we will sort the rest of it out during training. Hopefully that gives you the general idea.